Okay, guys, I want to make this video about that Hairmax laserband 82 because I did talk about a couple of months ago. I said I was gonna, I was trying to think about things to do for this like kind of lupus hair loss, these rashes, kind of shit like that. I was also thinking about PRP, so to get the PRP straight out of the way, I haven't done any of the PRP stuff, but my doctor actually said that my platelets might be too low to even do the PRP. So that's not that great of news. But yeah, but I mean, so that was still the same thing though. He was offering it to me at cost. He was like, I feel bad about all the health situations. So, that was a pretty good deal for that. But now I guess my platelets might be too low to even try that. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. But I might eventually try that if I can get through that. But I also said too, he had talked about maybe trying the laser. And again, if you weren't here, or if you watched the first video, even my doctor said basically, he was basically like, yeah, there's medical studies for lasers, but I've never seen it actually really work for anyone. You know what I mean? He's like, but the studies are there, so you could try it or whatever. So just to say, in case anyone thought I was bullshitting, I did get it. It looks so fucking corny, right, dude? I did get the laser thing. Um, Again, results on it are kind of iffy, you know what I mean? But I guess there are things that say, studies that say it does work, I guess, so I may as well try it. I mean, especially if I can't end up doing the PRP stuff. We're gonna have to see how that goes. I don't know how low my platelets can be and still do it, but we're gonna see what's going on for that. Again, I still had low DHT, so if anyone's talking about hair, I don't need to worry about my DHT or anything like that. What else? I have been trying the Revita shampoo recently because I had a girl in my comments and Instagram actually mentioned to try Revita. So I've been trying the Revita shampoo for the cat for the past couple months as well. Um, and I honestly was like, I'm gonna be honest, I think it's kind of expensive for what it is. It's like I think it's almost like $30 for like 7 ounces or some shit like that. I've said before, my opinion on shampoo is the old school Trichomen was the best shampoo there was. Left your hair a little bit dry, but I mean, dude, look at me and all my health problems that I had and have, right? But look at all, look how much hair I was able to keep while using Trichomen, right? And they switched the formulation about a year ago, and so now I only use it maybe 2 or 3 times a week because I'm trying to make my old bottles last so I don't get to use as much because I knew it was like kind of going on the out, right? You know what I mean? So I don't know. The new formulation of Trichomen is complete shit. Apparently, I've never used it, but I've heard it's complete shit, so I've never actually used it. So I've been trying to experiment with different kinds of shampoos since I've been having these kind of lupus rashes and all that kind of shit. And all the shampoo and stuff that I've tried before, I haven't been like a fan. I've tried like Knox and kind of stuff. I've tried the Region Pure stuff. All these kinds of. I haven't had good reactions to it, dude. I think there's even that. I tried like a natural one before. Or I've tried a few natural ones actually, but I tried one of the famous ones that gets lots of ratings on Amazon. What the fuck is it called? Purador? Is that what it's called? I'm not sure. Anyway, but I can't say the Revita. I was a little, it does have copper in it, and I seem to do a little bit better with copper shampoos than zinc shampoos. And using the Revita, I haven't had any immediate bad reactions like I've had like other kinds of shampoos. Like I said, I'm very sensitive. I've showed pictures, which I'm not going to show any pictures in this video because, well, I'll get to that. Well, I'm not going to show any pictures, but roll with me here. Lots of other shampoos I've had almost immediate bad reactions to. I've still been using the Revita for about 2 months and I haven't had any super bad reactions to it. Smells fine. It does leave your head feeling a little bit tingly. Um, but no, which is kind of weird because I don't think there's any essential oils in it, but I haven't noticed any bad reactions. So for the time being, it gets a thumbs up. Plus, I'm looking for another good copper shampoo because I'm trying to make this old Trichoma stuff that I had last, and I don't think it's gonna. I might have about another year left or so about using these old bottles, and that's using them sparingly as I am. So anyway, Revita is getting a pass for now. You know what I mean? So anyway, for the laser thing, you know what I mean? I don't know if you can see it, dude. You put it on your head, I don't want to get it's not super complicated. I ended up with going with this thing because my doctor actually said he thought that the fucking Theradome is actually the best laser you can get. But the thing was, he's giving me stuff like at cheaper cost or whatever. And here's a conundrum. But there was no like give it back warranty 6 months later or anything like that. And I've also seen some stuff about the Theradome is the company has been kind of shady about honoring just the battery or some crap like that. Some people have gotten like scammed out of it. So I was like, I'll just go for the fucking Hairmax, and if I don't like it, I'll take it back in 6 months. And I can say, let me tell you this too, dude. I have seen other people on YouTube and stuff. They do reviews about this laser kind of shit, and they've gotten the shit for free. I didn't get my shit for free. I actually did try to ask to get it for free. They're like, "Fuck you," but they didn't say "fuck you." But they're like, "No." They're like, "We only give it to people that have more people on their YouTube," which is kind of bullshit because I've seen other people get lasers that have way less people than me. So whatever, dude. I tried to get something for free, just kind of like fragrances, dude, man. I've tried to get some fragrances for free, dude. I do all these reviews and I couldn't even get free samples. And the funny thing is, I told this story too before. I'm going off on a tangent, but it's my YouTube. One of the only guys that I've actually got free bottles from, he's that guy Daniel Barros, who wrote a pretty famous fragrance magazine or book or whatever in the South America, right? And he actually sent me stuff, and he was actually proud. He was like, "Dude, I'm glad you didn't say that you liked everything because some of these other reviews seem fake when you seem to like everything." But whatever. Being honest generally is not the best policy. Anyway, what do I have to say about the laser? Hairmax thing, dude, it's fucking easy. Um, it's only like a minute and a half every other day. Technically, there are studies saying it works, and there are some people with results. But again, I've talked to my doctor about laser stuff before, and I've like scoured the internet, and a lot of it's pretty iffy, dude. Like, it's like theoretically, science-wise, it says it works, but again, even my doctor that I talked to, he was like, "Yeah, I've never had a patient directly that I saw just use the laser and it worked." But he's like, "But I've had other colleagues that I've seen it's worked for," kind of thing he was telling me. So he's like, "It's worth trying." That's the kind of vibe he gave me. So seemed pretty hit or miss, but you know what I mean? I'll try it. You can, and this thing is only a minute and a half every other day. So first of all, something about these fucking lasers too. I don't know why the fuck people are talking about that. They think it looks fucking stupid on their head, so I don't want to buy this one over a cap. Like, who the fuck cares, dude? It's on your head for like a few minutes, dude. Like, what the fuck? Like, that is something that almost makes lasers seem even sketchier when some companies are like, some people don't want to wear a laser, so we put it under a cap so they're not embarrassed. This makes our device better. I just feel like that's such fucking bullshit. Isn't like what kind of fucking reasoning is that, dude? Right? I don't know, dude. That makes it seem even more sketchy to me. But the laser thing too, I was kind of worried because like it has this combs or whatever, and you can either get like a long comb or spikies or whatever, or a short comb. I got a big head, so I got the short comb and the big one. I can tell you that personally, the regular size is too tight on my head, and the small comb is too loose on my head. And I got a big head, so I don't know how big of a head. There isn't a middle ground for this thing, but I have a bigger head, so I use the small comb, but it's actually too big for my head now. But the other one is too tight on my head, so I guess I'm fucked there. But whatever the case, you have an option, I guess. It's easy. Have I ever noticed anything? Not really. I mean, when it says to do a test on your arm for like a few minutes before you put it on to see if you have a bad reaction. But when I put it on my arm for a few minutes, it does kind of tingle and feel sore a little bit. But that was like, it's not on your head for that long, I guess. But other than that, have I noticed any shedding, any differences in shedding after 2 months? Well, I think at first, I think I was like shedding some longer hairs actually. You know what I mean? So some people say when they try this shit, lasers and minoxidil. I've never tried minoxidil, but some people say lasers can cause shedding too. I didn't notice any shedding for sure, but I did seem to be shedding some bigger hairs for a while, which is a little bit different. Can't say for sure because, again, if I've gone throughout all the pictures of my health journey, you can see there are just times that I lose more hair. So it's really fucking hard for me to say, right? If I lost anything, it was not super drastic, personally. The only thing I can say is I might be inclined to say I was shedding some longer hairs, a little bit more first, it seemed. And I should also say, before I started this, I've actually been going through a bad shed for a few months. So how long was this going to last? I don't know, right? Now the shedding has gone down a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm kind of normal, I guess, shedding wise per se. Again, if you've ever watched me talk about how my hair is shedding wise, when I grew back the most of my hair after I was sick, remember, after I did my radiation and all that kind of crap, it took me like 2 years to grow back my hair. So my hair did not grow back fast. Like, you know what I mean? And then since then, it's been on and off. And then, as my health has gotten, more autoimmune stuff has crept up. You know what I mean? It's been getting thinner and all that kind of stuff. And my hair has never grown back. Although, like, I got that cancer scar at the top of my head, you know what I mean? My hair gets thinner. That kind of comes and goes depending on how thick it is. But where I lost, when I got all those lupus rashes at first at the top of my scalp, or kind of like over my hairline, that has never grown back, dude, to be honest with you. And I feel like I don't think that's ever going to grow back, dude. Because even though my doctor said it should grow back, that was years ago, and it's never grown back personally, right? I mean, if you want to be super anal, I mean, I feel like the left side of my head, and I've showed pictures before. I'll show pictures after I've done like 6 months or something, or even longer, because I feel like it's more valid. But the top left of my head is where the rashes were the worst, and that totally never grew back. And that was around 2013, I think, is when a lot of this lupus shit started, right? And then the right side has slowly kind of crept up, you know what I mean, throughout these past, I guess, 5, 6 years now, right? But I just feel like that's never going to grow back. I feel like if I try the PRP, that's my only hope for that area. Um, so do I notice my hair is thicker at all in the past couple months? You know what I mean? It's way too early to tell. And also, I can tell you a kind of bullshit thing. Although this one and a lot of these laser things have like 6 months money back guarantee, and this one specifically has 5 months money back, I feel like I'm kind of gonna get fucked into keeping it no matter what the case. Because again, my doctor said he doesn't even know if my platelets are going to be high enough to do the PRP. So I may as well, even if this is only working 10, 20%, I guess I better fucking keep it, right? But I just well, just what I told you before. When I did that radiation and had all the thyroid stuff at the beginning, it took me 2 years to even grow back my hair. So to be honest, it's been 2 months now. Do I expect insane results the next 4 months? When even after radiation, my hair did not grow back fast like that? I don't, to be honest with you. I would fucking love it. I don't want to jinx myself. Fucking, I hope the lasers work, but you know what I mean? I feel that's kind of scammy. You know what I mean? So I might have to do like a 6 month review and then even almost like a year review to see where I am. But again, at the end of the day, my main hope is I hope my hair just gets a little bit thicker. I would love to grow hair back on my hairline, but my hair has never grown back from where I had the lupus really bad, you know what I mean, where I got those big fake rash or whatever. I just don't think that's going to grow back from a laser. I just hope all the other hair gets thicker, right? So there's not a lot to say right now. I might try the PRP probably around the summertime, just depending on how things go. I gotta see my doctor again on there. We're gonna do another blood test. Then maybe I'll do another laser review. I will be missing about a couple weeks of this laser thing when I'm in Japan. Hopefully that doesn't mean whatever work it's been doing, it goes away. But whatever the case, so yeah, I've been using the revita. I've been using the laser thing. There's not much to say. This is just actually telling you that I'm using it. The only thing I can say again is I think I might have been shedding a little bit thicker hairs when I started. But there's not much to say besides that. My shedding has stopped it being as bad as it was, but it's also just shedding a lot of hair. So maybe it was just time. You know, I've gone through a lot of different sheds because of my health, so that just happens. So we'll see where it goes. Revita shampoo gets a pass though for me for now. It seems better than Nax and Radiant Pure for me, so I'm giving the Revita shampoo a pass for now. You know what I mean? But that's my update on this, just so people know that I fucking actually got it and I wasn't lying to people about that. Anyway, yeah.